Match number 40 of the Tata IPL 2024. It's between Delhi Capitals and the Gujarat Titans. Once again, back at the Feroz Shah Kotla, which is the Arun Jaitley Stadium lately mentioned. I have Siddharth with me. Siddharth, welcome to the show. Very important game, I must tell you, against the Gujarat Titans this time. The last time, Sunrisers, if you give them batting first, they will score 200 plus. It's the normal thing. But we came back well into the game. We came back well into the first half of the second innings. But then the man whom we expected a lot to get us over the line just couldn't get going in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Like what you said, because I think in the first 6 overs of the SRH innings, I think they were playing some video game or something like that. Because 125 runs in 6 overs, we have seen matches where 125 are not even made in the 20 overs. So, and to see this, that in 6 overs only 125 is crossed, and you are hitting every ball for 4 and 6, almost six. And Abhishek Sharma almost smashed, I think, a 12 ball
The
50.
fastest, absolutely.
He was 46 of 11 balls when he was batting. So
Exactly, yes.
I think again SRH this year I think they are doing this to every team, every other team. So I was not really surprised at how they are hitting it so much and why they are smashing fours and sixes. Every team
Yep.
is now actually clueless against Head and Abhishek Sharma. And then what I feel is that I think that Delhi bowlers also kept bowling in their areas, which was also they didn't go out of the box, and plus bowling Lalit Yadav 2 overs inside the power play, that made no sense.
Was that a blunder of a decision?
Yes,
Okay, so
playing Lalit Yadav was a blunder of a decision.
exactly. I think neither of Lalit Yadav nor Sumit Kumar should be anywhere near the playing 11, to be very honest. You have enough options in your playing 11. You've got somebody like Kumar Kushagra for so many big amount. He's yet to play a proper game. He came in against the Mumbai Indians just to face one ball. That's not good enough, I think. So we will see what happens, but let's shift our focus back to this team, whom we dominated at the Narendra Modi Stadium. Got the important 2 points, saw the glimpse of Jake Fraser Magog there. We're once again back at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. So, what's your take on this one? How important is this game? It's time straight away. Let's move on to the head to head. Here is the head to head Gujarat versus Delhi Capitals. 4 games they have faced each other, twice towards each one. Which team has a little bit of advantage today at the Arun Jaitley Stadium?
I would feel that Delhi might have an advantage again
Okay.
going into this fixture. But then we can't say, like, we can't really predict about about DC, because sometimes they play very good and the next match they play bad. So there
Exactly.
are many things like common, but I think again pitches this time from the World Cup last year, they have changed a lot at Arun Jaitley Stadium. And last year when IPL was happening at Arun Jaitley, the pitches were slow and it assisted spinners. And this time, I think we'll again see a high scoring game. And I don't think GT has that good players who can hit, like who are good hitters, such as they have David Miller, and then Rashid Khan can hit. They have more of the
They have
players
a
who can.
Tewati as well, but they don't have that kind of hard hitters just like Sunrise have to get you to a 250. But do you think the way Sunrise is batted and put on the scoreboard pressure, do you think batting first, if the team winning the toss, will be a good idea? If you're batting first, score at least 220 plus, and then see what the others score.
Yeah, and plus the boundaries also. I think there are 58 meters, 65 meters, a very small ground, and then I think I think the captains would again go to bowl first only at
Okay,
venue,
so
because
you're expecting
if there
captains
is
to go
due,
bowling first. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yes, Siddharth.
and also if there is due, I think again they'll also consider that.
Okay, so you're expecting so, but when it comes to the home form for the Delhi Capitals, they have lost more games than they've won at home. Not surprising so, just because we have not yet won a title. But 32 is to 45, can you potentially see because the crowds are coming in numbers and they're supporting this side led by Rishabh Pant. But can you see potentially we having that crowd support can just go in as favorites into this game today?
Yeah, actually, I do see uh, DC being favorites for this match and the crowd also. But I think the Delhi Capitals has the worst record at home for any team.
Yeah.
And I think they would like to change this, and now I think they will fancy their chances against GT because they haven't looked that big a greater team this season. Like they have been
Okay,
inconsistent. They have sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. So I think again they have been inconsistent, and it is not looking like a very team to beat. Has to say, Gujarat Titans.
definitely. I absolutely agree to this point that it's not the team to beat this season, the Gujarat Titans, but we might fancy our chances. It's time to move on to the pitch report of the Arun Jaitley Stadium. Here it is pitch report. 85 matches have been played here. 46 times the team chasing has been victorious, and 45 times the team winning the toss has been come out victorious. So toss winning is a good thing. Chasing is a good thing, but if you can recall earlier, Kotla was a different surface, having spinners helping. But in this kind of a belter of a wicket, we saw Kuldeep Yadav probably picking up 4 wickets the other day. So a little bit of spin is there, but how much can you look into this one? Do you still see the team winning the toss, electing to chase?
Yeah, I still, as I mentioned earlier, I still see teams winning the toss and bowling first here because of the dimensions of the ground. And if a dew also comes, I think bowling first is a good option unless the pitch is on the slower side, which I don't think it will be.
Okay.
And in the day game also, it depends on it's playing at in the night or is it a day game. In the day game, things might be different, but in the night game at 7:30, I don't think
Yeah,
they should.
Dew will come into play as it's a night game. We might see that. We did not see the other game because the SRH bowlers were bowling a beautiful cutters and it was helping the surface. We will see what the captains do today at sharp 7 p.m. We're done with the pitch report as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on to the key learnings the team learned from the previous game. Starting with the Delhi Capitals, I think they were not impressive with the new ball. Khalil Ahmed bowled just one solitary over in the power play, but bashed here and there by Travis Head, and then they were straight away taken off. Openers, once again, how poor. I just don't want to bring in Prithvi Shah as of now. How poor has been the Australian international David Warner this season?
I would not actually say he has been poor, but
Okay,
what I feel is that yes, last match he should have stepped up and he should have taken the responsibility of scoring big. So what I feel is that Warner hasn't been that poor this season, but what I think is he has got good starts, and in the last game he should have done well and he should have taken on the bowlers because only I think it was a matter of a few innings with JFM. If anybody could have complimented him, you never know, the result might have been very
absolutely.
different.
Those 10 balls, 30 changes games. That was a belter of a surface. I think he should have capitalized the new ball because I'll be honest, SRH's bowling attack has not been at par. The batting is exploding, and that's the reason why the bowling is not getting any problems. But for
And
example, if they
nobody's
score a
noticing it also.
exactly. Similarly to a Kolkata Knight Riders, if they score something around 170, 180, that will be the real test for them to defend the target. So that's where I think SRH has to look into themselves. But when it comes to Rishabh Pant, man did not get any timing from ball number one. He tried so much, but I think those quiet overs of 2, 3 overs where we were not getting the odd boundary, we were not getting much runs, double digit runs. It was either 5 runs, 4 runs of the over that completely took away the
And
game from
SRH
us, right?
they built their momentum from there on.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. But when it comes to SRH, we're done with that. Now it's Delhi Capitals, the upcoming two fixtures, the Delhi GT, and now we face the Mumbai Indians, both home games. What's your take on these two games? How much points do you see Delhi Capitals getting from these two?
Ideally, Delhi Capitals should win both of these.
Okay.
If, if they want, they should win both of these because if they want to stay in the contention, and if they lose here or there, one game here or there, things will be very difficult for them. And because then you'll have to win all of your games, and then now you have to win five out of your remaining six. So I think still the fortunes are in DC's hands. That's good,
Hmm.
but they need to step up and they need to string a series of wins.
Okay. You're expecting a series of wins for the Delhi Capitals. You're expecting 4 points out of these two games. We will see what happens for DC. starting from today. Going to their opponents, the Gujarat Titans. They somehow got over the line, absolutely dominated the Punjab Kings at Mulanpur. Shuman Gill once again played a very good knock at the start. The spinners dominated completely in the first innings. Be it Noor Ahmed, be it Rashid Khan, and this one, Sai Kishore out of the blue moon came in as a trump card and picked up 4 wickets. Brilliant picks from, should I say, a Shuman Gill or should I say a Ashish Nehra to get this 11? Talk us through the GT performance against the Punjab Kings last game.
Yeah, so what I feel is that I think Punjab Kings, I think they came back pretty strong, and then Sai Kishore and all of the other bowlers, I think, did a very good job. In the end, they made a bit tough for themselves when they again they were. I think there was a period in the game where the game got slow, and
Mhm.
Punjab was again coming back into the game. But I think Tewati, as always, I think he has some against Punjab. He just always delivers. So I think it was again Tewatia and not a convincing win for GT, but I think a good enough win.
Yeah, we expected Punjab somehow they were picking up a few wickets. We expected them to come back to the game. It was that man Rahul Tewatia, calm head, composed, got them over the line with ease. We're done with the key learnings from the previous game. It's time. Let's move on to the top three players to watch out for. Starting with the Gujarat Titans and the Delhi Capitals. For GT, it is Shuman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, and David Miller. I'm expecting a belter of a surface, lot of runs. And for the Delhi Capitals, it's Rishabh Pant. I think he's going to come back definitely. A Jake Fraser Magag and a Kuldeep Yadav. Any disagreements for you out of these six players?
No, I pretty much agree, but I would like to see David Warner also performing really
Okay.
well. And he should be like if Gill opens with Ridhiman Saha, and then I think Warner should also like Ridhiman Saha, Warner. They should also do well this game.
Okay, you're expecting a Ridhiman Saha or a David Warner, just like both of the openers, to get a good start with the bat for the Delhi
Yeah,
Capitals or for
I
the
think it
Gujarat
would be
Titans. Yeah.
a good time for Warner to get back into form.
Because yes, because going to the opponents of the Gujarat Titans bowling, maybe they might bring a Spencer Johnson. They have a Mohit Sharma. They have an Umesh Yadav. They have an Azmatul Omarzai. They have a Sandeep Boria. Not that lethal bowling unit. So you can
They
attack
even
at the
have
top of the order.
Karthik Tyagi also.
They have Karthik Tyagi, but he's not playing yet. So they have enough
Hmm.
decent bowling attack. David Warner can attack as well as Prithvi Shaw. So we might see good batting. We just witnessed a few days before at the Arun Jaitley
And
Stadium,
yeah, he
SRH
done a
dominating.
big innings to Prithvi Shaw also. He's just giving starts and then he's following the
Not
same way.
converting them into the big scores, and that's what is expected from Prithvi Shaw. That's the reason why Ponting had dropped him in the first half of the season. He is getting runs, but that's the only problem. Delhi do not have enough backups and players that are contributing 15, 20. We're giving them chances, but that's all we have at this moment. That's the problem. We're done with the Delhi Capitals and the Gujarat Titans top three players to watch out for. It's time to move on to the top three battles in this game. Here are three battles, Siddharth, for you. I have got it. I
He's
expect Ishan Sharma to be back into the playing 11. I want to see an Ishan versus Gill. He got his wicket last time at Ahmedabad. Rashid Khan versus Rishabh Pant. And Azmuddin Omarzai's swing versus the Prithvi Shaw. The three battles I have for you. Which one are you most eagerly waiting to watch, or do you have any other battle according to you?
I'm most excited for this Shubman Gill versus Ishan Sharma.
Shuman Gill versus Ishan Kishan. Who do you think will win that battle?
I think Ishan Sharma might again win this battle because he'll have the experience of the home conditions also.
Absolutely. He has the experience of the home condition. Let's hope he's fit in this game. That's the big thing. Let's really
But
hope
then you
he's
see
fit.
Pandit Nokia going back again.
Yeah, we
If
might we
Ishan
might see Nokia dropped again. We might see Shai Hope back again into the playing 11. Everything is happening. No replacement announced yet for Mitch Marsh. So things are not happening good for the Delhi Capitals. But let's see what happens. Rishabh versus Rashid. He plays Rashid Khan pretty well with the sweep shots. We will see what happens. Will there be spin enough in the surface? Because Kuldeep Yadav took 4 wickets. And as about the lower side versus Prithvi Shaw, I think Prithvi will get exposed in his opening spell because of his in swingers. Remember that ball against David Warner at the Wankhede Stadium? Azmatul Omarzai coming round the wicket, angling in and getting the leg stump. So we might see whatever can happen when these two teams face. Let's see what happens. We're done with the
with
battles
us,
this time.
with Omarzai, I think they're trying to fill in the void of Hardik Pandya.
Absolutely, they're definitely. I don't know why he was dropped, but he is a strike bowler at the top. He can swing. He's a good batsman as well. He should definitely be a decent backup of Hardik Pandya. To be very honest, we're done with the battles as well. It's time to move on to the predicted playing 11. Here is the first playing 11, the Delhi Capitals. I think we should go with an unchanged one. Back to Shai Hope in the 11. Back to Ishant Sharma in the 11. Any changes for you, Siddharth?
No changes for me, but I would just see, I think, like a Shai Hope batting at 4. It
Batting
can
at
happen.
4?
Like, it will depend on the situation because if there are wickets following quickly, then I think Shai Hope will come at 4.
Absolutely. I don't,
And
because I know Abhishek Sharma played a good knock the other game, but I still don't fancy himself batting at number 4, especially ahead of Rishabh Pant. That's never going to happen. Shai Hope
otherwise,
should bat at 4.
otherwise, otherwise, I see Shai Hope batting at 5 and Stubbs at 6.
Yeah, that could be a good thing. And then you have Akshar Patel. If you're batting second, you can have Abhishek Porel strengthening your batting. This is a good thing we might see here and there, but I don't expect Pant to bat lower than number 4, to be very honest. If we lose a couple of wickets, it's 20 for 2, then I expect Shayok to come in. If it's 70 for 2, 80 for 2, it has to be Rishabh Pant batting at number
Yeah, yeah,
4
yeah.
for the Delhi Capitals. Going to their opponents, which is Gujarat Titans. Similar things. I don't think so. They are making much changes. Shah Rukh Khan has to be back into the 11. He has bowled well. So this is my 11. Sandeep Warrior will get a good chance because in Kotla he might get some extra bounce. Mohit Sharma is there. The good thing is I unfortunately dropped Sai Kishore because Kotla I don't think so will support 3 spinners. So talk us through this playing 11.
Or do you think can they bring in Jayant Yadav for a matchup? Uh,
But the thing is that they can bring in a Jayant Yadav for the matchup. But the thing is it going to spin that much? We tried a Lalit Yadav. Lalit Yadav got exposed. So I don't think so. They will fancy a Jayant Yadav
and plus
against two.
Washington Sundar also previous match got smashed for 30
Exactly.
runs. So I think this is a good enough playing 11 for GT.
Yeah, so you're also going unchanged for the GT as well, and as well as for the Delhi Capitals. We're done with the predicted playing 11. It's time to move on to the British predictions time now. Here it is, match number 40, Siddharth. GT versus the Delhi Capitals at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. Is the home ground for Delhi. Which team has a little bit of advantage? Take us through the percentages. Is it 55-45 for Delhi? Is it 50-50? What's your take?
I think it's 60-40 for Delhi.
60-40 for the Delhi Capitals. That's a huge thing. We should fancy ourselves for the 2 points. You're saying 60-40 to the Capitals. Being a home fan, you're a huge fan of Delhi Capitals. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope we get the 2 important points today. At 7 p.m., we'll have the toss and from live action from 7:30. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Siddharth, as well.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget to
Thank you so much.
subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Sit back and enjoy the match. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.